Good evening. How y'all doing today? I'm coming back with another video, and today my video is gonna be on loyalty in prison. This is still life after life, new beginnings, and I just want to greet all y'all today and say hey, and how y'all doing. And I'm gonna give a little bit today on about my prison experience and the loyalty behind it. First of all, I want to explain, give you the definition of what the dictionary say loyalty is. It says a strong feeling of support or allegiance. And it also says the quality of being loyal. I'm coming to you today about loyalty in prison and how the brothers come together and it's loyalty back when I came to prison. Today is not like really no loyalty left among the brothers in prison. It can cause disarray. Like I said, I'm coming from a prison aspect, a situation that about loyalty and how the day seem like it's kind of gone because these brothers they crossing each other out and they doing all different kinds of things to each other in prison, even on the street. But I had an incident when I was young, like about I say about 94, 93, something like that, with a situation that occurred with me and one of my tight partners that I used to roll with in Reedville prison. Like I said, Reedville was a very dangerous prison. And we was young dudes at the time. I was probably around about 23 or 24. And I came across some dude that I really got loyalty to this day. As I spoke on it last time, I still communicate with a lot of the brothers that's still locked up that done did 30, 40 years in the prison system. And basically, I started out in Reedville. That's the first prison I went to at 21 years old. And I still hold some of these friendships and the loyalty we built amongst each other to this day. And we still communicate. But this was an incident that happened one time. We was in going to the gym one day. And I can call some names because these nicknames, but I had a partner out of Albany, and I had a partner out of Savannah, and Dirty, and one was named Trouble. And my name was Scarface, well, my nickname, and we were three young brothers, and we held our own in this prison that was real deadly at the time, and we young guys, and one of my partners got into it with a dude, and he kept trying to swing on the dude and fight the dude, and the dude was kind of a big dude. He was from Indiana. He was built up like one of them kickboxers, and I believe he really got kind of underestimated because the character he had, or the character he portrayed while he was in Reedville. But you got to understand, when you in a prison like that, you can't take nobody for granted. You never underestimate nobody. But anyway, we were going to the gym, and for some reason, him and one of my partners got into it. So, like I said, we were three the hard way back then, me, Dirt, and Trouble, and like I said, we all held our own in the situation that we was in, but we hung together real tight. And I can honestly say that these was the dudes that I had loyalty to. I mean, these was my partners, and the situation popped off. Well, one of my partners, they kept trying to fight the dude, but the dude really didn't want to fight him because he felt like we were gonna jump him all at the same time. But like I said, we all held our own. We got our own reputation. It's just that when we came together, it was just that more force behind what was coming if it did come to that situation. But anyway, the dude, my partner, kept swinging on the dude. He kept running from me. He even came and tried to talk to me and the other dude about the situation. And my other partner, he just kept swinging on him, trying to hurt him. You know what I'm saying? So he swung on him about three different times, and you know, he got tired of it. So like the fourth time, they got to fighting. So the dude really surprised him because, you know, he jumped up and did one of them karate kicks, kicked my partner, and punched him, and blood started leaking out his face, and you know, it automatically put me on point. You know what I'm saying? I automatically got in kill mode because this was my partner. I had loyalty to my partner. So I ran and I grabbed the dude. I grabbed him with both hands from behind his back, and my partner started whooping on him. You know what I'm saying? Which he felt like that's what we were going to do anyway, but we really didn't jump on him. It was just that, you know, we thought the situation was going to die down, but this particular partner of mine, he was real feisty. You know, he ain't going to let nothing go too tough. You know what I'm saying? And like I was saying, this dude hurt him. You know what I'm saying? You know, he just hit him, but he was bleeding, and you know, and my instincts kicked in because this is my partner. You know, so all that happened. I grabbed him from behind, so my partner got some licks in, tried to stomp him out. You know what I'm saying? They broke the situation up, and I believe both of them ended up going to isolation behind or getting locked up. But this is my on my topic. The loyalty behind it is because I felt like, you know, me and this particular partner of mine, we used to bump heads a lot, but at the same time, we done shared things together in prison that we didn't even share with our family on the outside. He was there for me, and I was there for him. And you know, it's a lot of days I went hungry in there with nobody on the outside. You know what I'm saying? I'm young in prison, you know, and really didn't have nobody but my grandmama or mama when she could do what she could do. But you know, we ain't have nobody but ourselves back then. You know what I'm saying? And a few people that was looking out for us on the outside, you know, was a blessing to us. So we build a bond. You know what I'm saying? It was a ramen noodle soup. You know what I'm saying? We ate it together. You feel what I'm saying? And we looked out for each other. So camaraderie, we had a strong camaraderie among us three. You know, I got cool with a lot of other dudes in prison. Like I said at the time, this was one of the dangerous prisons in the state of Georgia. It was the dangerous prison in the state of Georgia. But I always felt like that this dude really didn't understand my loyalty to him. You know, I never been a slimy type of dude. I always been real and serious about when I say that I'm loyal to something or to somebody. You know what I'm saying? But we, to this day, we still cool. We see each other, and you know, he done a lot of things for me even when he got out of prison. And that's loyalty, because we always stood beside each other in anything we did inside of the prison system, which was a dangerous prison at the time. So, and versus me back in the days, in the 90s, early 90s, and like I said, I was released in 2019 after 28 years. You know, I had seen the situation change amongst the people, the young guys that was affiliated, and you know, they really don't got no loyalty to nothing. Cause you get in the prison system, you can have somebody in one group of people, and then they claim this as a religion, or they claim this as a group, and you know, where your loyalty lie. I never seen no situation where you could be this or you could be this and this all at the same time. So what if these two people collide with each other? You know, where your loyalty lie. You know what I'm saying? They even disloyal to family. You might have some family members that you locked up or incarcerated with, and you know, by you being affiliated with this, you know what I'm saying, you got to go against your own blood, which is ludicrous to me and ridiculous, because I would never go against my blood family for no organization, you know. So people got their values mixed up, and they got their loyalty mixed up to what they believe in or what they associate themselves with in the prison system today. These young guys in the prison system, they up under umbrellas that they don't really understand. Back when I came in prison, you had to make a you had to get your respect for who you were, not for what no organization was. And that's what I see a lot of today in the prison system. So that loyalty in prison is very paramount to your survival, and because you never know when you're gonna need somebody to be by your side and watch your back. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to just be because I'm affiliated with this, because you never know what these dudes done did to get in there. You don't know what these dudes done. You know, they might be snitches, you know what I'm saying, or this or that. You never, they don't really look at what kind of character you got these days. They just automatically say they this and this how this thing go, and you accept these people into your fold. But I can truly say I came from the old school, and back then, you know what I'm saying, you had a lot of intelligent brothers, you had a lot of real brothers and knowledgeable brothers that really looked out for the benefit of these young guys in prison, and made us who we is today, because I lived most of my life in prison, and I still came out with my head somewhat in a point where I can cope with a lot of things, and people won't even be able to know that I did this much time unless I told them. But that's a part of my podcast. And I believe, to me, loyalty is the ability to stick to your word until the word you spoke is fulfilled, either to an individual, a plan, a dream. Always stay loyal to whatever you believe in or whomever you give your loyalty to. Always stay loyal. That's what I believe loyalty is. And a lot of people scream they loyal to these days, but I don't see that no more. And a lot of things been on my mind, and I try not to come on no political basis, but like I said, since I've been doing these videos, I've been doing a lot of research on a lot of things, and I think it's a guy that does a podcast called TYT. Y'all should check that out. He do a lot of videos on YouTube about the discrimination and how these police is be handling black men. And I noticed a lot of them podcasts is be on in Georgia. You know, and I see a lot of stuff that's going on in the world that I never really paid attention to, and I think we need to start being more educated and more conscious on what's going on out here in these streets, you know, and especially in Georgia. And I feel like we got to come together as a people. You know, a lot of people say they wish me the best on my podcasts and my videos, and they say they want to be a part of the fight. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm a voice for the dudes that's in prison, and I try to always come to you real on anything that I bring to you. And we need to just start really being about what we being about. You know, it's hard to try to come and bring brothers together, young brothers together, and it's still killing going. We still killing each other. It's still going on. A young dude, 23 years old, in Gwinnett County yesterday, just 2 days ago, killed a 77-year-old woman trying to steal her car, and they say she walked up on the dude, and the young dude killed her for a car. A black dude. Do you know what kind of stain that is on us? You know, they already pulling us over for, you know, nothing on the street, especially when we in cars. We always getting ID for anything we do. People, they always coming with it. I mean, when they go to different races of people, they never ask them for their IDs. You know, and it's always a problem with a situation always get escalated and we die. Another situation where a dude was in his car with his family, you know, and the officer got out. This was recently, and the officer got out, went to the man, asked him the dude asked him why he stopped him, and for some reason he went back to his car, and he came back, pepper sprayed the gentleman, and the man pulled off because he was trying to protect his family. You know, you spraying mace in the car. You got two little girls sitting in the back seat, 11 and 12 years old, and this man's wife in the car. you know. So he pulled out trying to get away from the situation, and the officer ran into his car. Did one of them little moves they do with the car twice, and one of the little girls flew out the window, killing the little black girl. And right now today, this officer, white officer, still sitting at a desk now getting paid. And it's a little girl that lost her life. It's a lot of things that we missing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where that happened at. I don't think it happened in Georgia, but it probably it very well it could have happened in Georgia. But what I'm saying is we got to be conscious, man. You know, we got to be loyal to what we believe in. We got to start opening up our minds and really getting down to what we need to do in this life, man. Because I challenge anybody, you know what I'm saying, black people, basically the black community. I guarantee if you can give me, let me see, how can I say this? If you can give me, somebody can call me and text me, give a comment to my video. How many people out of the black people in Georgia, I mean basically all over the world, how many of them that done had somebody in their family that done been incarcerated, whether it been in prison, on parole, juvenile detention center? I don't think there's too many black people in Georgia that don't have a relative that's locked up behind these walls. And if they is, I'm talking about on your mama's side, on your daddy's side, in your whole family. Has it ever been anybody in your family been in prison? I mean, incarcerated in any kind of way. And I guarantee you, it done touched every black family just about in the United States, especially in Georgia. You know. So like I said, man, we got to be conscious of what we doing. We got to be conscious of the display of the way Georgia is going on right now with the black community. And we as people, as black people, we got to start opening up our minds and start doing this crazy stuff out here. These young black brothers, y'all got to stop, because we ain't gonna have no platform to stand on to defend y'all. Because every time we come and try to bring unity back to our community, the black community, somebody go out there and do something else crazy. But I got another podcast to talk about that and to talk to these young brothers about what's going on, because it's all about y'all. It's all about the youth. And the terrorists are going to prison and doing a lot of time as I have. So y'all be cool, man. Y'all enjoy y'all holidays that's coming up, even for the ones that celebrating, and for the ones that don't, man, I wish you the best, you know. And until next time, I'll talk to y'all later, and I have something else coming pretty soon. So y'all be cool, man. God bless, and always keep God first. Always. Thank you.